Namaste. Welcome to BKA Oracles. Okay, this is a collective reading for anyone that resonates with this message here, with the title, in terms of your twin flame here. There's a lot of sage going on right now. This right here is like dragon's blood. So do some light cleansing. I hope you guys are doing well. Alright, so let's see what's up with you guys, divine masculines here. I'm hearing fire, okay? So somebody could be on fire for something. Could be a fire sign. You could be dealing with a water sign in reverse, Capricorn as well. Water sign in reverse is somebody that is low vibrational, toxic, in their karmic energy. They're not enlightened, they're not spiritually awake as of yet, but they are your assigned twin flame, okay? Water sign, fire sign, mostly and Capricorn. They could be very passionate about you. Nonetheless, they're very anxious. They have sleepless nights over you. Very much worried because of what? Because of temperance. You have inner peace, inner balance. You could also be a Sagittarius here, or somebody that doesn't care about the past. You don't hold grudges. You have somewhat moved on. This energy here, it gives me the energy of like you have gracefully embarked on a new journey in your life, but you don't let the past hold you down. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, you don't let your past like define your future. Especially when it comes to a lover, could be very much be this person, or just the fact that you don't want to engage in any romantic endeavors with this water sign, okay? They feel very passionate about you, for sure. For sure. But yeah, you could also be dealing with Aquarius or Scorpio. I'm also hearing Virgo. They saw you as somebody that they could have left. If you have a child with them, they could have left you with this child, as in making you a single like mother. especially if it's an Aquarius or a Scorpio here. We got 8 of Swords in reverse. This is not what's going on mentally, is what's going on like in the physical sense. But I also feel like you are not worried. Like, you don't let this affect you at all. I feel like you're happy with your family, with your baby, or your kid or children, with or without this person. Okay? I feel like you just want a new phase in your life, and you're taking things into your own hands, which is really good. Some of you guys are also working on your projects. It could be school as well, work projects. Okay. Some of you guys, you want to kind of do a quick fix in terms of like your goals in life. There is no such thing, but you're gonna get to it. I am sensing that you guys are putting in the work, and you're really working hard, even during like the summer. Okay, I'm aware that not everybody gets like holidays or day off during the summer. You could be working on a side hustle as well, a side project. But my guide just told me it's like, it's okay if you spend time with your friends, relax and have fun. You know, it's okay if you kind of splurge a bit as well. Don't forget to mix like fun with work life, so you won't feel like I'm hearing the word burnout. Like, they don't want you to like succumb to a burnout, where it's like you do so much and then you neglect yourself. It can actually develop into a burnout sooner than you think. For those people that are very stingy in terms of actually putting money into having fun, either it's, I mean, the definition of fun can go in different ways here, but traveling is fun for some. Having dinners, making dinners is fun for some people. God, and dancing is fun. Partying, just sitting at home and watching television could be fun. Like, fun is like subjective here. However, my guides, like Spirit is saying, take time to involve other people. Try to mix that, whether it's, you know, you're too much in your work life or you're too much in your student life. Make time to like socialize, okay? And kind of minimize you staying to yourself, especially when it comes to work or college life. And again, take what resonates, because I am sensing that you guys are putting in so much work where you need to balance that out. Okay, we got here the Fool. For some of you guys, you might think that having fun is a waste of your time and it will not lead you anywhere in terms of your goals. Trust me, it's going to benefit you on a social, emotional, like, frequency if you do so. Okay. Some of you guys feel stupid, you don't want to deal with anyone, or you don't have anyone. There are ways that you connect with people, even if it's not on a physical sense. There is online, but I really do feel like Spirit is like, take time to actually kind of be present with people. Like, for the introverts, I know it's like, why, you know, but I feel like it's really good for your like mental health as well if you just socialize. If you don't want to do in the physical, do it in the abroad, okay? Do it through online, because I feel like this is gonna really benefit your energy so much than you think, especially when fall is coming. But they want you to start now in the summer when everybody's out and about, okay? And then things will kind of get more solidified during the fall, okay? Some of you guys could be a Leo. Some of you also probably don't have the strength to do so. This is the season. This is the moment. Try, okay? I know there was like a lot of mixture there, but it is for the divine counterparts. So divine feminine, divine masculine is all in the mix here. When it comes to like your divine masculine here, they could be an earth sign. I did say Virgo before, but we had Cap, and I also said Capricorn, so I guess Taurus is the only one that's left behind. The specific masculine is going through a tower moment in relation to your divine feminine, and yeah, it's a good tower. Like, they've been through it, but it's a good tower. Like, I feel like they've seen the light, they've been enlightened, they've been awakened into their divine masculine energy. I feel like they have come to a phase in their life that have accepted the role of a divine masculine for you, okay? So we got the Wheel of Fortune in the middle here. However, things like, I guess, the thing is, for some, it might take a little bit longer. If they're Taurus or Leo, it might take a little bit longer to get to that enlightened phase, to the Sun card, to that happiness, to that realization. I think it's much more of a faster approach for the Scorpio and Aquarius to realize this. However, there's still a bit imbalance there in terms of give and take, in terms of fully comprehending, but they are aware. They're aware of frequencies, energies, your guys' dynamic, like in the physical sense, okay? And they're very protective now. Yeah, I feel like they've always been in the spiritual sense, but now in the physical, like when it comes to divine feminine, they will stick up for you, for sure, okay? They're ready to, like, I'm gonna stand behind my divine feminine no matter what, because I know what it is. Like, I know what this is now, I know what we are now. And going back to the title, love, we belong together. And that's just what it is here. For those that are not so enlightened, there might be some strife here for you guys, where humiliation might come in, or dishonor as well. I'm hearing dishonor mostly when it comes to like the family aspect here, like people in their environment might disown them or disown you as a divine counterpart, but them as a enlightened, like they're not awakened to the twin flame journey here. I feel like they might for sure humiliate you, let other people do that. These are for those that are just not on the train yet of I know what it is, okay? However, this could also be why they left you or had to leave you, and they're actually having anxiety over it because of them not understanding the twin flame journey in its whole, and also other people in their environment seeing things that really doesn't match up frequency-wise as what would benefit you as the divine feminine or divine masculine. Take title-wise how it resonates here. So yeah, so like I said, for those that know, they're sick beside you, we belong together. And for those that don't really have gotten the light bulb yet, they will stay in the dark, basically, okay? And what probably did happen, if it hasn't occurred yet, is humiliation from them, or them feeling humiliated as well. their family disowning them, and or people in their environment coming with like their non-modifying factor of thoughts or thinking. So yeah, those naysayers that feel like this relationship is just a bunch of crap that, you know, doesn't make any sense logically. So yeah, nonetheless, is it reversed? So we got the Ace of Swords in reverse, and then we got the Lovers upright. I think it's reversed though. So I guess some clarity hasn't been made when it comes to love relationship for somebody here, okay? And maybe they just don't see it as grown anymore. I don't know who's feeling this way, whether it's you or them, but nonetheless, they're still waiting for something. I feel like they cannot see the love blooming, and it's not as in love in terms of it's being physical. It's like, actually, sorry, wait, is it? Do I have to get that? Okay, clarify. You know what it is? Because I thought it was quite confusing. I think it has to do with the fact that they want to be intimate and they want to be based in terms of like love between you and them. In that frequency, they want to give and take, but it's like they don't feel the love. It's almost like, yeah, we can be physical, but I don't know if it's gonna grow into this. Okay, but they know it's something of huge importance here that is worthy to like recognize. So it could be that some of them are just in the recognition phase, you know, one of the first stages of the twin flame journey here. Maybe they recognize it and want to stick it to like their first space of let's keep it physical, because they don't see the love coming into fruition here. But I think it has to do with the people that are not enlightened yet. Okay, for you guys, you could be dealing with somebody from the past, okay, or somebody that wants to reconcile. This person, they feel like they're juggling you with so many other things. It could be work, it could be, I'm hearing everything. So like life is, I feel like they're feeling that they're juggling life and you as a divine counterpart here. This person from the past, the person that wants to reconcile, this person could be a Libra or you can be. Nonetheless, they don't want to lose out when it comes to you and them, because they see you as somebody of high value. They do recognize you as divine feminine for sure. No ifs or buts about this. I'm hearing they're in mourning though. So they're in mourning over somebody, okay, or something. Ace of Pentacles, it could be finances, assets, money, inheritance, loans, taxes. Okay, yeah, they're very stingy with their money. They're holding on to this. They're not willing to let it go. I don't know what it is. So maybe they're not good at micromanaging their like finances here. Maybe they need an accountant. But yeah, they need to balance that out. So I guess to simplify it, they're balancing finances and you. Okay. And for some of you, their emotions and money and you. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I know what that, okay. So, Two of Pentacles, the Chariot, Wands. They want to move forward, or they want to take action here very swiftly, very passionately. But it's like, in relation to you, right? They do feel this chemistry. They do feel very possessive, egoist. To be honest, I will link that to the people that are unawakened. One or two awakened, newly awakened, you know, divine masculines or divine feminines. They still could have this jealousy streak to them. Okay. For some, even envy, which is really, really awful. But they're working on it. Like, I have to remind you guys that we came on this planet, divine masculines and divine feminines, here to heal each other so we can heal Earth, or just heal Earth in its entirety. The whole meaning of this twin flame journey is to heal, okay? You can do it in many aspects. I'm not saying that you're supposed to give up your entire life for your divine counterpart, no, but it's the main foundation here. Nonetheless, for some, they still have this streak in their personality. For others, they're very passionate about you, very much ready to put it down in the love department, in the intimacy department. Like, they're very much wanting this. And for others, for those that are not awakened, I'm not sure, I'm not feeling this is for the awakened people. But for those that do recognize you and they feel anxious because they can't really be with you because of them not knowing the ins and outs of what its twin flame journey is, they still very much want to be intimate with you and ready to do whatever it takes. And they feel like, and it's so absurd, but this is a perfect example of a karmic person or an awakened divine counterpart. They want to come in and dabble in the guest frequency and dabble out, okay? They're gonna be here for a short time, not for a long time. This is what the Knight of Wands means for me. Like, they're coming in swiftly, they're coming in passionate, and it feels amazing. But as strong as this fire is, for that moment, it can, as it burns, it can like go out swiftly in the next minute, okay, or in the next few days, in the next few weeks. Pick and choose. You know, those people that you meet online, and I think that's a bad example because it's really not that type of explanation. I feel like it's more so for the people that, yeah, we have had an on and off relationship for a while and it's always intense and passionate, but they always leave after a month. I always see them after 6-8 months, even for like after a year. That type of dynamic here, okay? So that's horrible for whoever's receiving, you know, the struggle on the receiving end in terms of really going through it, because I feel like the other party doesn't really, they don't have the conscious awareness of what they're doing. You might define them as a player, define them as somebody that can't commit. You know, it can play a part for sure, but I just really feel like they're just not emotionally ready in terms of their intelligence, spiritually or mentally, to be aligned with you, okay? And it's you know, not all sunshine and rainbows here, but that's just what it is. I mean, yeah, I guess you have to make a decision now, okay? This is for the people in relation to the past, okay? Those that are like, your person is trying to balance their finances and you, that type of thing. Okay, but we're gonna see their like inner emotions. We're gonna start with the people that already know. They're gonna stick beside you because this title says to love, we belong together. And trust and reassured that all of them, they still want to be with you. For some, they just don't know if it's going to be forever thing. That's why they come in and out. And for others, they're like, I'm going to stick beside them because I know that they're much more flame. But how the first group is feeling, those that are spiritually awakened here, they feel like they want to take this to the next level. So for some, you guys are going to get engaged. For others, you're just going to go into the next level, whether it's be definition between you and your divine counterpart, or actually receiving that ring. You might feel like it's not totally accurate. They're as equally as nervous as you are. Let me just say that they're equally as nervous as you are. For sure, okay? Because you are such an individual that really doesn't need anyone, and you come into your divine feminine or divine masculine energy so high that they almost feel timid to even come close to you, but they know that they are your divine counterpart. But nonetheless, they're gonna express to you that they love you, what they feel, even though they're nervous and a bit timid and a bit afraid. You are their ultimate true love, okay? And I love that. So we got her soulmate as well to recognize that. And we got past life, but it was in reverse. So this is somebody that is not in relation to group number 2, okay? Those are not spiritually awakened. This is for people that are. And now we're going to check in for those that aren't and are on the low vibrational frequency here in relation to you as a divine counterpart, okay? So we got children in reverse. They're very much immature, which is, we've already been through this, guys. You already see it. Nonetheless, let's continue. They're very much immature. For some of you, you might have children with them. I am not saying that is specific for one person, okay? That children part. But immaturity, that's on the collective board here for all of them. We got your finances and career. Like I said, I love that confirmation is confirmation. Yeah, they feel immature. They're being acting immature. They're dealing with finances and career. They're in their ego, balancing that out. I feel some of them are literally, to be honest, they're having struggle with that as well. But that's outside of you and them as like divine counterparts here. I just feel like maybe I'm getting the energy of like, if I splurge on my divine counterpart, then it doesn't matter if I'm in and out, because if I give them this or buy them this, my gift giving could be their love language, okay? Nonetheless, it's like, if I have enough money to take care of divine feminine or divine masculine, okay, where do you stand on the frequency here or your divine counterpart? They feel like that's all that's needed. But it's for those that are like, they're not awakened. So of course they're gonna think that's 3D matrix mindset. Of course, you know. But yeah, we got very soon. Decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, I mean, it's just that they have to decide. They're still like up in the air with this, and they think that money is the foundation to keep you guys going. So there's that. Something about religious factor as well. I don't know, maybe they're looking into it on a religious aspect. Or you could be you teaching them on this, or somebody. Clarify the religious aspect. I just feel like they feel like a deep connection to you guys, a spiritual connection, and they don't know what it is, but they keep on being karmic, but they are always being pulled towards you. But nonetheless, we got here based on the cards, okay, because I channel always on the go. making healthy choices and loving in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. I feel like they do recognize, I mean, they do know that you're divine feminine. They, like I mentioned before, I don't want to be repetitive, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say here. I'm literally hearing somebody's like, oh, it's the same old story, but I mean, if they're not healed yet, you can't really force anyone to like move up their healing because they have free will. But yeah, they see that you're much healthier than them, much more like intuitive, spiritual, connected here. And they do, oh, they love that about you, actually. I feel like this is also why they keep on being pulled towards you. They're learning so much. They're also learning to like be less self-centered, less narcissistic, less karmic, I should say. Like if they had any toxic traits to them, you're helping them heal that, you know. Despite them being karmic, you're healing them whether they like it or not. We got here coffin. So yeah, ending brings new beginning. I think that's what I can go with that one. Like, so whatever was stagnant, something is off though. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. What is this? Somebody's upset and angry and frustrated. Talking shit or something. There's something going on energetically. The Hierophant in the middle, you could be dealing with a Taurus. Somebody's doing something, some sort of manipulation here. Is this magic? Like behind the scenes. Somebody's doing something, I don't know. Somebody's frequency is a bit off. I don't know what it is about. But somebody's like, it could be magic, it could be gaslighting as well in terms of psychology or your mental space. So one or the two. But it's messing up somebody's frequency. I don't know if it's your masculine here that's going through this or you as a divine feminine. But I do feel like whoever is on the like awakened, healed journey here, they kind of have that intuitive like sensibility to them. I do feel like you can recognize that in terms of your divine counterpart. For your divine counterpart can't really see what's up because they're not awakened, okay? They're still stuck in a paradigm, in the matrix, mentally, and the 3D and such, okay? But we're gonna move on to an advice card. I'm hearing jealousy, okay? So there's that. But we're gonna do an overall advice card for the first group that is kind of like on their way for Nirvana. For you guys, we got this one. Be honest with yourself. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to read it. And I should bring it up. So whatever it is, be honest with yourself, okay? And then we're gonna do the next one for the people that are dealing with their karmic divine counterparts. We got cleanse and detoxify. This card, when it comes up, it means that you have to do energy cleansing, okay? Or cleanse within as without, okay? It can come in the form of, like I said, energy cleansing, aura balancing, or chakra healing. I do all of that personally as like a holistic healer on the side of reading cards. So if you feel like you need that for you and your divine counterpart, come and see me. Or contact me, okay, if you don't live in Sweden. But yeah. Also, I really do feel it's like energetically. If it's not, it's like mentally. Also, when this card comes up in terms of an advice card, it also symbolizes like whatever you eat that is like unhealthy, make sure to, you know, cleanse that, go on a cleansing diet. But I feel like this has to do with somebody's mindset energetically or mentally that's affecting your guys' twin flame journey as each other's divine counterparts. All right, nonetheless, love, we belong together. That is the overall message here. For some, they're already on board, and for others, they just need a little bit more help. Okay, thank you guys for watching BKA Oracles, and until next time, take care.